Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're focusing on a particular brand and we're going to go in and do some swatches and stuff of some lip products. So the company that we're talking about today is Gilded Cage. Now Gilded Cage are an Australian independent brand. Reese and the team at Gilded Cage are very much into the everyday woman, which if you watch this channel you'll know that that's something I really advocate for. You know, there's nothing wrong with beautiful Instagram models, but I feel like there has to be something or someone advocating for or representing the average woman. We should be able to see makeup on the average woman instead of always on the most flawless of models. And so I really feel very connected to that ethos, and I wanted to do a video today which I guess highlighted their products to you and also just brought attention to an independent brand. I feel like I don't focus on them enough on this channel. I recently got to meet the founder and I was so impressed by his vision for his company and the idea that he wanted to make sure that the products that he produces were safe, absolutely safe for both the consumers but also for the people he loved most, the people who were testing out and trying and wearing his makeup, his family. So their products are talc-free, paraben-free, they're free from a lot of the other sort of nasty chemicals that some cosmetics have. They're also free from fragrances. Gilded Cage are really adamant about using natural ingredients when they can, those which have sort of proven benefits for our skin. So let's say oils that help retain moisture, oils or products that help to soften skin. But more than that, they aim to produce products which just look beautiful. So all of Gilded Cage's products are made in Italy and are utilising sort of the best and most up-to-date technology possible. They have 3 products in their range at the moment. They've got a long-wearing cream eyeshadow, which is amazing. They've got lip glosses and they've got lipsticks. I really love their packaging. They've got this darkened sort of forest green packaging with gold sort of inlay foil, and it's very, very art deco and very retro looking. The Revelation eyeshadows are the product that I was first made aware of, and these are the colours are very, very soft, however they're still very, very pigmented. They're the sort of product that once you lay them down and let them set, they will just be budge proof. So that one there is shade number 5. So that's shade number 5. These work really, really well as a base, but they also work just great by themselves. The best way to apply them is with a synthetic sort of flat brush. Or else I found that they're also really good just with your fingertip, pat it in, let them dry, and then again you can use them as a base for powder eyeshadows, or you can just use them as a look for themselves. These are great for that like 5-minute makeup in the morning when you just need a wash of colour over your eye and you want to get out the door. This one here is shade 7. It's my absolute favourite. It actually featured in my monthly favourites a little while ago. And it just gives you this really beautiful, on-trend, soft pink shade that can actually be built up to almost full opacity or just given a sheer wash of colour. Not all the shades are that sheer washy colour. We do have some quite bright shades. This one here is shade 30 and there's a lot of colour there. Number 8, another one of my favourites. Now I'm not swatching all of them for you here today. If you do want to see them all swatched out, you can definitely head to the blog where I've put them in there. But that's just beautiful on brown eyes. I just find purple looks so nice on my eyes. Number 12 is another one of my favourites. This one here just gives a beautiful brown taupey look. And they're just very multi-dimensional depending on how you apply them. These are a little pricey. They are $27 each, but I just feel like they're very, very high in quality and they're a product where a little bit goes a long way. So something like this will last you a very long time. Also, it's worth noting that some of the lighter shades are also very, very effective as a budge-proof liquid sort of cream highlighter. They also have these really cool charisma glosses, and these are fantastic. They're just beautiful products that you can use to transform other lip colours. They've got a whole bunch of different shades that have, again, this multi-dimensional look to them. But also these are great. You can actually use them if you want to have that really like editorial glossy lid. So these can be used for those as well. And there's lots and lots of different shades. Some of them are, like I said, that really multi-dimensional. Like look how pretty that one is there. Look at that colour. And I could definitely see a makeup artist having some of these in their kit to use on perhaps younger clients or flower girls, things like that, where you don't want so much colour as just a pretty kind of sheen. But the thing I'm most excited for, of course, are the Unleashed lipsticks, and I've got a whole bunch of them here that I'm going to swatch for you. My poor lips are going to be so sore, but it's totally worth it. Alright, so I'm going to be swatching 8 of these shades. It's going to be pretty sloppy. I'm not going to be doing this with liner or anything like that. And it is very late in the night and I'm just very tired. So these are going to go on maybe a little bit sloppily, but I'll do my best to stay within the lines. The first shade that we're going to have a look at is Singular Red. And I'm kind of guessing that maybe this is the first shade they started with, because this is the only one that's named like that, Singularly Red. The rest of them are named with a number, or numbered, I suppose you could say. So this one here is a beautiful colour. I haven't even swatched these ones. These ones are fresh, but I did get to play with them at an event. It has a lot of slip to it. It's definitely like a, I don't know when I'm going to learn to stop trying to talk when I'm applying lipstick, seriously. So it's definitely like a orange based red. These feel really light on the lips. They're definitely not one of those really thick kind of cream lipsticks. And I would say that this is definitely not sheer, but it's also not the most opaque lipstick. Next is number 125, Peachy Pink. I'm going to have to dab my lips with some foundation after each one, because there's a little bit of staining there. So this is Peachy Pink. This would look beautiful on a blonde, I feel. Next is number 105, Nude. This one looks beautiful. This one's a little sheerer than the others, not quite as creamy. Next one is Sparkling Mauve, and this one looks like it might have just the smallest amount of shimmer in it. This one's really balmy. 108 is Burnt Coral. This one's pretty. This is probably the most sheer of all of them. I'm not really into sheer lipsticks, however, it's a nice change from liquid lipsticks. This bright one here is called Bold Coral. This is so summer appropriate. Next is 117, True Orange. Ah, yes. I'm not sure it goes with this makeup look, but it's cool. And lastly, we have something really interesting. This one's called Sparkling Bronze. This one feels awesome on the lips, and I think it'd be fantastic for layering over other products. So they're the Unleashed lipsticks, and they're $28 each. So just to recap, we have the eyeshadows, we have the lip glosses and the lipsticks, and they're all available online from Gilded Cage. Now, you need to buy a couple of products and they will do free shipping to you. And as I said, they're Australian based, Australian owned. Their manufacturers are in Italy, but it is an Australian company. So I guess just a quick video. I just wanted to kind of highlight a different brand for once. I think we see the same thing over and over again. And I feel like these, particularly these lipsticks, they're so highly emollient. They're so sort of rich feeling. I think these are great for people who perhaps don't want to wear that super matte that, let's say, emphasizes lines, particularly if you perhaps have lost some volume in your lips and you're feeling like you want a little bit of, not quite gloss, although you can have gloss, but something a little bit with a sheen to it, so it kind of makes your lips pop a little bit more. If you're concerned about sort of aging lips or anything like that, this is a good way to get the color that you like, with a little bit more moisture and gives a little bit more life to your lips. I mean, I know, don't get me wrong, I'm a massive lover of the matte lipstick, but it can be quite aging if you already do have quite dry or wrinkly lips. So I have to say my favourite from the range are the lipsticks, particularly a few of those brighter colours. The red's really nice, that beautiful bright orange is beautiful as well, obviously. But I also very, very much like the cream eyeshadows. I think they're one of those products, like I said, that you can just pop on quickly and be done with, and then you know that they're not going to budge throughout the day. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new, or else just learnt about a company that you hadn't heard of before. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, thank you for coming and spending a little bit of time with me in my little corner of the internet. I'll see you next time. Bye.